Hello again, and welcome to Red and Blue. Today we're doing a tier list on the last season's top six midfielders, and we're going to rank them all
There's quite a lot,
I,
so we're going to try and do them quickly. Just thought I'd put that
as
in there.
quick as we can.
Proceed.
Right, let's start with Kante. I mean, in his position, he's the best. Let's be honest. I think this is
Falling off
my
a bit now,
opinion.
though.
I still think he's better than best central defensive midfielder on that list, in my
Or,
opinion. And I know you'll say Fernandinho because you're a City fan.
yeah, but yeah. Okay, fair enough. No worries. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, RLC.
I'd say good.
He's all right. He's not really good. He's not
Yeah, he's not
good.
proved
I
he's
mean, how
really
old,
good
how
yet.
old is he?
22, 23. He's not
Okay,
proved he's really good yet, has
he's
he?
got a bit of time, but he is getting to the point now where he really needs to show it. He's good.
Has he played this season for Chelsea?
I think he has. Got
A
injured, didn't
couple
he?
of
I think he's
times.
played a
Oh, he's
few
injured.
games.
Yeah,
But
you're
injuries
right.
have been a massive part of his game, so I
Yeah,
do feel a bit
definitely.
sorry for him in that respect.
Yeah.
Um, Sissoko? Are we doing Sissoko?
Musa Sissoko. He was good for Tottenham last season. I've got a
Yeah.
friend who's a Tottenham fan who said he was their best player.
But in that
So
Champions League run, he was pretty important, wasn't he?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
a completely changed player from the one that was at Newcastle.
Changed from the season before because Spurs hated him the season before.
Well, Sissoko's so good, he's actually on this list twice.
So we
So
have
he
to
could
put him in
actually be
twice.
he could actually be good and shit. PG-13. Jorginho, I think he's very average. I feel like he's hyped up a lot. I don't feel like he's as good of a player as he's made out, and he's also got the dodgiest pen tactic I've ever seen in my
Why?
life.
Why did Pep want him then?
I don't know, but Pep wanted Fred, didn't he, as well? And I'm glad he didn't get him as well. To be honest, I think
What?
we ended up we went for the cheap meat around the outsides, and then we got the good expensive meat in the middle of Rodri in the end, which it was worth waiting for, to be honest.
I don't know what you're talking about for a player these days.
Rodri's better. Rodri's so much better than
Right.
Fred. You can't even deny it. You can't. You just
Ozil.
can't. Um, I'd be tempted to put him here.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
I
I mean,
know.
on his days, at least good.
But that's his problem, and I would never want to play like that at my club, who's
Yeah,
sort of, there sometimes, and then other days it's a problem to perform. So I'd
fair
put him
enough.
there, but I'm not sure what are your opinions.
Well, I would have said good, so we'd probably have to put average for the
Okay,
evening out, I
I
reckon.
suppose we'll meet in the middle on this one.
Yeah.
James Milner, good.
Good. He's Mr. Dependable, isn't he?
Yeah,
Sort of.
he
Yeah.
used to, yeah, obviously used to play for us.
He irritates me because whenever Liverpool get a penalty and he takes it, you know it's going in.
Well,
And
that's why I used to love him at City as well, to be
yeah,
honest. And
that's
he
the
was
worst thing
just a
about
solid
him.
midfielder. He always give you 100%. He left on pretty good terms, to be honest. It was what he said afterwards I didn't like him for.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he's gone Liverpool to win trophies.
yeah, how's that working out, Jimmy? I suppose he's won the Champions League, so let's not go down that path.
Yeah, let's not.
But
Next one.
he must be the worst player ever for you because he's played for City, Liverpool, and Leeds. Naby Keita, he's yet to prove himself, I'd say. He's had a
I'd
pretty
say
good
average.
season this year, but yeah, I'd agree with average, to be honest.
I believe one of the categories being shit, we can't really keep this PG-13, so we
No,
might have
not
to.
really. Yeah, this content
Yeah.
is not made for kids. Disclaimer alert.
Matter.
One
I'd
matter.
definitely say average.
Yeah,
He's had a good career, to be fair. He's won the Champions League with Chelsea. He's won a couple of trophies with us. Gives
yeah.
us 7 out of 10 when he plays. He's pretty
I'd
creative sometimes.
I'd somewhat agree with that. Yeah, I mean he's debatable why he went to you guys, but anyway, Phil Foden. I honestly think he's a bit like Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's not had chance to prove himself yet, and he's good.
Yeah,
I think he has potential to sort of be up here in the future, but we'll pop him
whenever he
there for
gets the
now.
time.
And that's it. He's just got to get the game time under his belt, which I think he will get, to be honest.
You're
So,
going to make it so only United players are in that shit category, aren't you?
well, I'm going to try and get as many as I can down there. I can see a few that I know are going in there,
There's
but
two that I can see that are going in there, and that's it.
next one, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He seems to be better at dancing than playing football at the minute. I
Yeah, that
don't know
was a
if
good
you've
video,
seen
that,
that.
with his
It
girlfriend,
it was, and I'm not
to be
ashamed to
fair.
say I've actually tried it. Um,
It's hard. I don't know how he does it.
it is hard.
I'd be tempted to say average. He's got a good game in him, but again, he's not been consistent.
That's the thing, innit? I mean, he's not like in the sort of early stage of his career anymore, is he? It's a bit
Nice.
like Lingard, isn't it? Well, he's only a kid, and he's not.
He's like 26
been
now, I think.
around. He's been
Chamberlain.
knocking around for a while, hasn't he? When you think
Yeah.
about it.
He's been on the scene longer than Lingard, and Lingard I think's older than him. That sums it up.
Yeah.
Pereira, just put him in bottom category.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't make a case for him.
I mean, he did pretty well. I mean, he's on our goal scoring sheet for this season, so he scored that fantastic own goal in the League Cup.
I can't make a case for him, unfortunately.
Wasted
Wasted potential.
I reckon we should sign him.
Wasted potential. He was good in the academy, but wasted potential. Ross Barkley, moving on. Again, I'd say average.
Yeah, I'd say average to good.
I've seen him have storming games, and I've seen him have awful games.
This is it. And normally I think when they won the Europa League, he played a few good games from there.
Yeah.
In the Europa League, but I think on the whole he is a pretty average player. If I was doing this without your opinion, I'd possibly have put him up here, though. To be fair.
Fair enough.
Harry Winks. I like Harry Winks.
I like Harry Winks. I'd definitely say good.
I'd put him in the good category, and I think again he's like Phil. He has a potential to sort of be up here because he's still pretty young, isn't he, Harry Winks?
23.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
still
24.
Yeah, he's pretty young. He has potential to get up here. It's weird that he doesn't play more for England as well, if I'm being honest.
I think he will, to be honest. I think that's how Southgate wants to go
Imagine
about
him
it.
and Phil in the England midfield in the future. What do you know? That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Riyad Mahrez. I put him under a really good. I won't put him under the best. I'd put him under a really good.
I put him under really good as well. I do like him. I would have had him at United, to be fair.
He's got flair about him,
Yeah.
and I like that. And he's got a bit of,
So Musa Sissoko again.
Right, I reckon we should put him in the bet. I guess we'll just
Leave him
that
there.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson. This is controversial one.
There you go. Sorted. Next.
Nah, he can't be there. No, he can't be there, unfortunately.
I don't think he's as good as everyone's making out.
I think he deserves to be good at least.
No.
He's
I can't.
pivotal to the way they're playing. You can't put him in that category. You can't. He's good. I hate to admit it, but he is. He's good.
Is he? Is he?
He's good at what he does.
Is he better than any of our midfield? Would he get into our team? Nah.
Well, that's what you're saying, but who's top of the league, I guess?
He's.
Maybe he just suits the way he clock. All right, average, because you wanted to put him down there. He's got to go in average, because I said good.
We'll meet in the middle. But I honestly just don't. I don't get his game at all.
Is that Matic?
Matic, there we go.
He's going. Nah, he's going average, mate.
Average.
He's done well these last few games, and when he first came in, he was good. He's been a good midfielder, to be fair. Might be dwindling a little bit now, but he's a good midfielder.
He scored a cracking goal against Palace, didn't he, a few years ago?
I mean, the thing is, obviously, with him dwindling, you've got to bear in mind that when we get to David Silva, he is also dwindling. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. But he hasn't really dropped off, Silva.
Well, he's not really played, has he? So.
Well, that's because of his legs, aren't there? Anyway.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Anyway,
he's later on.
Who's that?
Zinchenko.
He's not going above average before you start.
I'd put him in the average tier only because he's not really featured in midfield for us. He's never started in midfield. Sometimes he plays holding midfield, but that's only when it's sort of a last resort or towards the end of the game.
I'd put him in the SHIT category.
Nah, no, I won't go that far. He was really important in that league win. As a midfielder,
yeah, but a left back, not as a midfielder.
As a midfielder, he's average. He'd get into any other team in midfield.
I don't think he would get in any other team.
Not in the top. Not in the top
six.
Not in the top six. No, maybe not in the top six. But any other midfield, he'd get into it.
I don't know. I feel like you're going to make sure no City players also get in the SHIT, aren't you?
I mean, I can't see any others in this list that are. So if I'm going to put one in there, it's going to be Zinchenko. Granit Xhaka.
No, you can put him back in average. I'm not going to make you. I'd put him in SHIT as well.
Yeah, I would too. He feels like a short fuse ready to blow at any given moment.
Yeah. Dele Alli, good for me.
I put him in good. Yeah, again, another young player. These three. God, that could be a lineup. These three, future for England, I reckon. Dele Alli's already class.
Ali can get back in.
Ali's already class, to be fair.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva.
I'd say really good.
I really want to put him up here. I'm not gonna lie. He is phenomenal. He reminds me of Messi on the ball a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's close control and he's finishing and
he is good.
He reminds me of Messi, and last season and the season before as well. It even goes far to say, he just whenever he was needed, like he doesn't necessarily have to play a lot. Whenever he's needed, he just turns up, and I love that.
I'll let you have that one then.
And I feel like he was a pretty close contender for the Ballon d'Or the other year. But anyway, De Bruyne, I think
Well, he's going in the best,
you've
so
got to agree with that. Yeah, he's got to go up there as well.
no complaints. Fred,
Um,
is that? He's going in good.
average.
No,
Good.
he's going in good.
Good. Go
He's
on.
had a good season this season. He's been one of our standout players. He kept De Bruyne quiet both games he played against him, so he's really come into his own. And if he
Did he
carries
play?
on this form, he might even get into really good in the next time we do this.
Did he play in the League Cup?
He did, but none of the goals were his fault.
Okay. Fernandinho,
I'd say
really
really
good.
good.
I'd put really
But
good, just for his versatility. He can sort of play any position.
is
Drop
that
him when
Maitland
needed.
Niles next? Sorry for interrupting. I'm
He's
just
going in
trying to-
there.
He's got potential, but yeah, I think he should probably go in there.
I mean, just the fact that he plays for Arsenal as a youngster makes me think he's not going to be great. Wait a minute, I didn't think he played for Arsenal last season. This dude, Henrik
I think he was
Mkhitaryan.
there, but I don't think he played.
I think I put him in the good tier.
No, he's got to go in SHIT. And I mean,
Really?
I liked him for us, but he maybe average.
I think he's a good. I think he's a good player.
I think he's losing it a bit now.
Close control and stuff, and I like him.
Pogba, he's definitely in really good, and you can argue all you want. He's not. He's got a bad attitude. His attitude would be SHIT, but he's definitely in really good.
I think in the right team under the right management, but he has he's really particular with the management and what's around him and what people around him are doing. I think he's easily sort of influenced, I feel.
He reminds me of Yaya Toure a lot with his attitude and the way he carries the ball.
Yeah.
He does carry the ball quite well, and
He's
you
not-
don't watch United as much as I do, but
That's
he does
true.
carry the ball quite well.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's quite the machine that Toure was. Like people would see Toure running at him and back off.
They do with Pogba because he can skin him. That's the thing. I think he's got a bit more flair than Yaya Toure had.
Okay, fair enough. Moving on anyway.
Is that Wijnaldum?
Wijnaldum, I'd put him at average, if I'm being honest.
I'd put him good. Let's be honest. His energy. He's a good player, and I think you're being a bit biased there with you.
I'm not.
Liverpool, you are. He's good. Wijnaldum is good. He is the one midfielder that I'd happily have out of that midfield. I think they do have a below championship quality midfield, and Klopp's just getting the most out of him. But Wijnaldum's that one player I'd take. I think.
Okay.
I think if you ask Pep as well, he'd take him. It's a
Maybe
bold
as a-
statement, but he would.
Maybe as a backup.
I think he's good. Shaqiri can go average. He's another hit and miss, isn't he?
Yeah. I just think back to his Stoke days, he wasn't great. I guess he wasn't with a great team. Again, there's another duplicate player. Maitland Niles again. Eric Lamela. I'd put him there. I remember he had a chance to finish the game against us a few years ago, and no, he had two chances to, and he missed them both. And every time I seem to watch him, he doesn't like to be able to sort of put the ball in the net. He likes to do anything other than, or he'll try and do something spectacular and just end up looking like an idiot. And
I'll
that's
let
my
you have
reason
that.
for that. Guendouzi, I'd put him in good.
Yeah, he's got potential, hasn't he? I mean, if we're going off what we've said about Winks, Ali, and Foden, he's got to go in good. He has got potential.
That's it. Yeah, I feel like in a few seasons, he'll possibly leave Arsenal because he'll realise he's not at the right club.
Yeah.
Eric
Is that
Dyer.
Eric Dyer?
Yeah.
Well, I'd put him in average.
Yeah, same.
Um,
It feels a bit snide because we've got these players here as well, but I do feel like he's not at their level.
I also feel he's probably going to be a centre back.
Oh,
when
really?
he finally decides on a position. I feel he's just going to be a centre back.
Oh, right. Okay, that's interesting.
I just think he's a bit better there, but that's
Fair
my
enough.
opinion.
Okay.
Is that Fabinho?
Fabinho, I'd put in good. I can't really deny. I can't deny really. I mean, this season I'd even be tempted to put him in the really good. Yeah, we were linked with him. I was buzzing when we were. You guys were as well, I think, at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. I think.
He's quality, obviously quality centre half. Sorry, defensive mid sort of player.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
He scored a
Agree.
banging goal against us, which I hate.
Is that David Silva now?
David Silva's got to go up here. I'm sorry.
No, he can't.
He's got to.
He can't.
He's
He's dwindling now. No, because if we're doing that, then Matic, because he was good for his other years, has to go into good. Because David
Well,
Silva
I tell you what, I can agree with
has
that.
dwindled.
I can agree with that then, because Matic in his years at Chelsea, they were his best years, I feel.
Yeah, they were,
And at
and he was
Chelsea,
phenomenal.
he was good. So there we go. Quick correction, Matic is going up to good. But David Silva has to be up
Don't
there.
really. I feel you've sort of shoehorned that one in just because you're in control of the computer.
And
But
I feel like that is his position. That's got to be
I
David
feel
Silva's
if you're going
position.
on David Silva 7 years ago, then yeah. But David Silva now is really good or good.
Yeah, but you're just thinking sort of overall. I mean, Conte hasn't had the best season, I
Yeah, all
guess,
right,
last few
okay,
years, and he's up there. So, you know,
okay. But
Messi, Lingard is only a
well,
youngster.
if we're thinking overall, he's got to go average. He
Yeah,
can't go in the SHIT if we're thinking overall
that's
because he's had a couple of good seasons. Is that
true.
Torreira?
That's Torreira. I'd put him in good.
Yeah, I like him.
I
He's a
think
bit,
Torreira's a good player.
yeah, nibbly midfielder. Who's that?
Gundo,
Gundo.
again, good.
He's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
can't
good
go
squad
too
player.
much higher.
Victor Wanyama.
He was
He's
good at Southampton, but he's gone off the boil a bit at Tottenham, hasn't
possibly put him in average.
he? Yeah,
Just sort of one of them steady sort of players, isn't he? That's sort of there.
I'd say Adam Lallana's the same average.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, do you like him?
No.
All right then.
Above him in average. Scott McTominay, I put him in good.
Yeah, he's got potential. He's still
Um,
fairly young. He's 22. So
trying to be unbiased there.
if we're judging from what we've judged in the past, he's got to go into good.
That's it. So
We got through this pretty quick, haven't we?
we've got through this quick. I was just going to summarise it in case we went a little bit too quick, actually.
Yeah.
So in the SHIT criteria, also known as the shit criteria, we've got Pereira, Zinchenko, Granit Xhaka, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and Eric Lamela, just for the pure reason of they are all shit. Then in the average tier, we've got Jorginho with his dodgy pen kicks. We've got Özil with his amazing invisibility cloak. We've got Naby Keita, who's just pretty average, not proved himself yet really. Juan Mata, who's had a great career. I'd actually be tempted to move Juan Mata up here now, actually, after what
Yeah.
we've discussed.
Yeah.
Then you've got Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's just sort of been around a little bit. He's just been floating around for a while. Never really took off. Ross Barkley, again, had a few good years at Everton.
Hen Dog Millionaire's next.
Hen Dog Millionaire. He's
I,
yeah. I don't like
I
Jordan
did want to put him
Henderson.
in good, but Anne doesn't like Jordan Henderson,
I
and he's
really-
in control of the computer. So.
I really don't like him. I tell you what, because I'm sick of hearing him say it. There we go. Yeah, put Henderson in good then.
So we've upgraded. Do
Mick-
a few changes towards the end there.
Mkhitaryan, I like Mkhitaryan. I'd have put him in good, but
I just think he was not very good after his first season with us.
I think I'm thinking about Dortmund. To be fair, United are good at killing players' careers, so
Yeah, I mean we've just got to think in Premier League, haven't we?
that's it. Yeah. So and then Shaqiri, who again I think is just a squad player. To be honest,
I'm kind of tempted to put Shaqiri down in the bottom now. Actually,
yeah, I think
we've discussed everything.
Yeah.
He's just not.
Should we start this again? No, kidding.
Eric Dyer, average.
Nick believes that he might become a centre back.
Yeah,
in years to come, which is quite an
controversial
interesting point,
opinion,
actually. I've never heard anyone say that, so that's quite an interesting point. Messi, Lingard, obviously he's only young. One day he might be up here. Who knows? You know, he's only what is he now?
28 now.
28. See, he's got loads of years ahead of him. Victor Wanyama, the guy who loves spaghetti. Yeah, average. Been around the Prem for a while now. Just a bang average player. Adam Lallana, same again. He's just bang average in my opinion. Do you want to do the good list, Nick? I'm just going to have a drink.
Moving on up, we've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek. A good player, but injury prone, so he can't really go into any other category. Then we've got Moussa Sissoko, who's really turned his career around these last couple of seasons. James Milner, Mr. Dependable, let's be honest. Phil Foden, another young player with potential, I'll say.
Yeah.
Harry Winks, I like Harry Winks. He's tidy on the ball. Got potential to develop into a better player as well. Dele Alli, similar story. Really good first few seasons. He just needs to keep up with it. Fred, and probably don't like him being in good, but he's turning it around, and hopefully, long may that continue from a United perspective. Wijnaldum, we had a bit of an argument on this, but I quite rate Gini Wijnaldum, which is hard because he plays for Liverpool. Guendouzi, good young player, probably the best prospect at Arsenal at the moment. Fabinho, good player, even Ant agreed, even though he plays for Liverpool. Yeah, good player. Probably should have signed him. Matic, good player throughout his career. Probably going into a bit of average now, but he's having a good moment actually at the minute.
Yeah. I think
Torreira again. Oh, sorry.
I think he's mainly up there for his years at Chelsea and his first
Yeah.
sort of season at United.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then we got Torreira. Again, just another good player. Good squad player for Arsenal. I don't think he starts every game, does he? Or maybe he does.
So,
I don't know.
Again, I think he's quite young.
Yeah. Gundogan. Again, a good player. He could potentially go up to really good. He just needs to keep it up. Scott McTominay again, another player with potential, 22 years of old, having a really good season. Juan Mata's done it all. Really nice guy. Gives a lot to charity. Great guy. Jordan Henderson, Hendog Millionaire, as I aptly named him after the World Cup. He'll just sit there. Mahrez, good player. United should have signed him. We didn't. City got him.
We got him quite cheap as well.
Yeah, quite cheap compared to some people. Cheap wages. Fernandinho, again, another good player. City have signed in the midfield. Paul Pogba should, if he had the right attitude, would be in the best, but doesn't have the right attitude.
I was about to say, great player, bad attitude.
And then up the top we got Kante.
Yep, Kante.
Back-to-back Premier League winner, made the difference for Leicester and Chelsea. Then we've got Bernardo Silva. And tell me about Bernardo Silva.
Oh, man, what do you want me to say that hasn't already been said? Should have won the Ballon d'Or a few years ago. Great player on the ball, great player off the ball, great player off the pitch, great player on the pitch. Vocal, loves the club, plays for the badge, don't feel like he's there for the money. What more can you ask for? The guy's like Messi.
De Bruyne.
Again, world class.
Arguably the best midfielder in the world.
Yep.
Pains me to say that. And then David Silva, who's in again for what he's done in the past.
Yeah, his elite mentality. He only gets 60 minutes out of his legs now, but it's enough for us. It's enough.
Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. It was really quick, quite fun, to be honest, to keep it that quick. Please like and subscribe. Link to the Twitter in the description. Yeah, that's it.
Until next time.
Until next time.